Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning. Happy Friday. I wanted to share something with you guys. Last week, exactly a week ago, I had my very first and hopefully my last panic attack. And the only reason I know it was a panic attack because someone that I care about a lot used to have panic attacks, and that's the only reason I know. That's what I can, you know, pin this situation down to. It was incredibly scary, and it came out of nowhere. I was driving my dad's truck to go get a car wash, and as I was driving, one of my hands starts to seize up and close like this. I have my right hand, and I noticed that my whole right arm starts to just tingle all the way up to my shoulder, and I try to focus my breath and do some deep breathing exercises, and thinking that would help out the situation. And sure enough, as I do that, my left hand starts to close up, and the entire time I'm driving my dad's truck on the way to a car wash, and by the time I get to the driveway of the car wash, both my hands are completely seized up and closed. Both of my arms are tingling, and now I'm starting to freak out. And by the time I get to the car wash attendant at the front, I was having a full-on panic attack. And I told the attendant to have one of his coworkers take my dad's truck through the car wash. And meanwhile, it took me over 15 minutes, to unclench my hands, to catch my breath. It took me almost another 15 to 20 minutes just to comprehend what the fuck was happening. And it took me even another entire week just to realize some of the triggers and understanding some of the things that can trigger a panic attack. They're pretty new to myself. And, for anyone that does go through panic attacks or anxiety attacks, often, I would not wish this upon anybody. It's incredibly scary, and it's completely illogical. For me, I had to start looking at my life and see where I was taking in stress. And I started looking, and stress was everywhere. At work, I'm highly relied upon to solve problems. In my personal life, personally, I consider myself very ambitious, and I have a lot of goals and standards that I set for myself. Old habits that I'm trying to break, new habits that I'm trying to implement. And there's naturally stress going to, come along with that. And I also started looking at, some of the people in my life that I'm trying to help. And there are stressors there, especially, in my life. I'm trying to help people that don't necessarily want the help that I'm trying to give. And all of this has been consistently and below the surface has been adding stress to my life, and I can only imagine that it's been building up and building up and building up until this physical phenomenon, until this panic attack just released all these emotions. And again, I would not wish this type of experience on anyone, but if you guys have ever had a panic attack, how do you guys deal with it? How do you relieve stress? How do you cope with the daily struggles that you guys may be going through. Let me know, guys, because personally I'd like to avoid this type of feeling and this type of I guess anxiety attack or panic attack in the future. So let me know if you guys do anything to help you guys cope with it, or what do you guys do. All right, guys, have a great Friday. Love you guys.